Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Thursday edition of Nigeria Market. Nigeria Market is an advocacy program of AID, Ambassadors Initiative for Development and Empowerment. This is one of the NGOs that are championing the advocacy on made in Nigeria. How do we promote the things we do, the things we produce in Nigeria? In the words of Mr. President, let's begin to eat what we produce in Nigeria. And that's what we discuss every Tuesday and Thursday on Nigerian Market. My name is Chimedem Samuel Paul, your host. And then this morning we have a special guest, one of those people who are also um, making sure that we produce so that they don't say, where are those things we are producing? Those who are producing those products that we want to begin to patronize. As Nigerians, let's look inward. Let's tap into the available resources that God has given to us in abundance, so that we can use that to fight this rise in dollars. And that's what we'll be doing this period. The dollar is really fast God blessed us with. Let's process it. At least this is not in raw form. This is a processed one, so that people can just see um, and see how wonderful those things that makes them look attractive for import. That's what we have here this morning. So with me this morning is one of those entrepreneurs, those who are really working hard to ensure that they promote Nigerian products, to the best standard in the world. Mr. Michael Olupono Olusegun is our guest this morning on Nigerian Market. Mr. Mike, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, so good morning, everybody. Mr. Michael is saying good morning. All right, so our viewers will want to also appreciate you for being with us on today's edition. This is one of those last editions before we begin to say Nigeria will be 61 very soon. And so we just go to look at it. Even at 61, we can't, be boasting of these things, boasting of products like this. I think it's going to give us a lot of reflection. We need to think back. If things as common as this we cannot produce to eat and export. All right, so that's what we'll be looking at this morning. How do we fight, the high rise in dollar? Not to say, the dollar is rising. The president, this thing, the CBN governor. As a Nigerian, what role are we playing to ensure? Our topic this morning says NAIRA growth, by patronizing made in Nigerian products. All right, so that's what we're looking at. So, Mike, what do we do to fight this high rise in dollar?
There's a lot. Now, I've been asking myself for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
How do other nations see us?
Mm.
India is known for production of medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Israel is known for production of fruits.
Mm-hmm.
What do they know us for? I can't point anything.
Crude oil. So that's what they know us
It's
for.
a big challenge.
We are oil producing nation. Can't you see that?
It's a big challenge.
Oil producing nation. All right. So
and the painful thing is this. I was at the last Nigeria 60 Expo at the Goose Square.
Yeah. I think that's where we met.
Yeah, where we met.
Yes.
And one of the products exhibited was an electric motor.
Mm-hmm.
But the challenge is this. We are a petroleum producing nation, and that probably our major products.
Yeah.
We are looking at inventing electric motors. So how do we sell our fuel? How do we sell our fuel? And that's what the world is looking into now. In the next 10, 15 years,
so
all these vehicles will phase out. All these vehicles, petroleum vehicles will phase out. So then we'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
Nations are already looking at alternatives.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything. We're trying, but we have a lot to do.
No, the government said we're diversifying through agriculture.
Probably, I wish we can put more effort. Like I was sharing with some people some years ago. One day I sat there, I was thinking about so many things. And came to this realization that God created Africa for agriculture.
For agriculture.
Yes.
Wow. God created Africa for agriculture.
For example, why are we black? Why is the soil black? Why do we have rugged skin? Why is our weather so favorable for agriculture? Why are other nations struggling with weather issues? We are supposed to enhance the resources in agriculture. We are supposed to feed the world. We're supposed to feed the world. By now, all of the West supposed to be running to Africa for food.
For food, yeah.
We're supposed to be holding the world to ransom.
With our food.
With our food.
No food is life.
It's life. But unfortunately, we're running after other things. Things like petroleum that will probably finish the next in some years to come. So we need to sit down. We need to start looking at, and that's why we'll be having issues like this. The dollar will keep rising because we are not exporting. We are importing. It doesn't work that way. If you keep exporting, you keep importing and you don't export. Yeah. That's why I asked that question. What are we selling? How many countries are coming to Africa to move to buy products?
Oh, this plantain flour is from Nigeria.
Yes, let's buy it.
Comes,
the best apple you can find in the world is from Nigeria. We are coming to buy it. The best. What are we selling? What are we actually? What are we known for? If we don't get to that point, we can't solve. Even if we solve the issue of the naira today, it will still keep open up until we get to a point where.
So now, this whom do we hold accountable? First, who do we blame? Because there's always a blame game.
Yes.
All right. So naira is going down, dollar is going up. Everybody's attention is on the president, or let's use the word government. Is government really the issues? Because most individuals in Nigeria, most Nigerians are happy. They want to just keep, no matter how high the dollar is, they don't want to eat this plantain flour that you have here in Nigeria. They want to. Who do we really blame? Is it only the government or Nigeria? Because we are talking to ourselves. So where do we, so that we can stop this blame game?
Yeah. I think the government will take blame. The government, yes. And yes, because the leader, when there's a challenge, the leader is held accountable. Then of course the followers share part of the blame. Yeah. There is mentality we must correct. And I want to believe that our National Registration Agency, when I was growing up, this will be very active. Now we're not even hearing about them.
But they're there.
They're there, but I don't know. So we need to really change our mentality on so many things. Okay. We want to use internal bags, internal shoes, internal shirts. When you see some of these things produced in Aba, for example, most times you find it difficult to differentiate between those products and products from Italy and other parts of the world.
Now, let me just show you something. I think we just discussed about leather last week on leather. And by my research, you even discovered that most of those leather shoe, Italian leathers, are from Nigeria.
Yes, from Aba. They've now,
from Nigeria.
Exactly.
They take from Kano or from Aba anywhere to Italy.
Yes.
And then refine and return back to us.
Exactly.
At a very high.
Because they know that Nigerians will not buy.
If it's within.
So when I started my product, I think it was a rice. I met somebody in Abuja here, a woman. She was just wanted to encourage me, and she said, "Young man, if you want to actually make waves, change this address." Yes, she told me, and she gave me reasons why I should. Because she felt if you want to go far, this address will not help you. Look for names like other countries. If you want to even use Nigeria, use Lagos. You can't put Abuja or put Nigeria State, and that's our mentality. So you have so many products produced in Nigeria, carrying made in China, carrying made in South Korea,
because Singapore.
Yeah, because Nigerians believe that until products come from Singapore, they start this, and it's quite unfortunate. Go to Ghana. There's a time my wife traveled to Ghana some years ago and bought a tie for me, made with their local fabric tie. Go to Ghana, you see their bags, their shoes, their ties,
and their happy, proud,
are made from their products. So must come to real, even if our products are inferior, must wear them and encourage our products to get better. And I think that's one of the key things we must begin to do first. The government must encourage, put in a lot of policies to encourage local production. Nigerians will also begin to patronize. It must become a law. Government must use Nigerian made vehicles. It's compulsory.
Anyway, you have just said the government will take larger portion of the blame because we heard when National Assembly, at least that National Assembly, abandoned innocent and then went to import. So why this foreign mentality? Why do you think we have this modern slavery mentality? No, because like what you said, the woman advising you to change. There's a story I have here, an honorable, I know him very well, who made his shirt in Aba. And then he went to the chambers and the Speaker of the House saw him and liked what she's wearing. Oh, this is good. Where did you get this? Instead of telling him my tailor is from Aba, he said, no, he bought it in Lebanon. The last time he went to Lebanon. Why do we have this modern second-hand mentality? It's modern slavery. Why do you think Nigerians think that?
Probably, I don't know. I can't really know. But I feel that it is a big challenge, and we must tackle it. That's why I said it must start from our schools. It must go into offices. If it becomes compulsory, for example, if it becomes compulsory that our public officers must use our public hospitals, it starts from there. If you are going to be a governor, you're going to be a senator, you're going to be a president of this country, your children must attend our primary schools, our secondary schools, and our university. It's key. If you're a government official, you must use Nigerian-made vehicles. If you're going to use generator in your house, it must be Nigerian-made generators. It is key. Just like if you are working with Coca-Cola, you cannot be drinking Motina. You cannot be caught drinking Motina. It's not possible. Wow. You cannot be caught carrying a bag of another brand. It is key. It is key that you must use the brand you're actually being paid for. So how can we cannot be?
I think I heard of where was it Volkswagen MD those days, and then went to buy BMW or Mercedes. And
you are fired. You cannot do that.
It was fired. So how can Nigerians come to this kind of look? I'm a Nigerian. I'm proud to be a Nigerian.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the orientation. Yes, and like I said, the government must make policies for themselves first. So you cannot ask me to, there's no way you can make a law binding on me directly. We can make a law binding on all our public officers. Okay, these are
but there are laws. Yes, there are laws. I think here too we have seen. We've discussed about the executive order 5005 by the president, mandating at least 40%, and even executive order 003 under the vice president, then as acting president. All these are executive orders mandating Nigerians. Government procurements must be at least. Okay, so we have this law. So why are we not enforcing this law?
So who do we blame for not enforcing the law?
Okay, it's still the government. So please, those in government offices, please wake up to your responsibilities. For that's what the taxpayers' money is used for, so that we can be proud of Nigeria, that we are Nigerians. You can't just put the laws and not making use of the laws. So please, government, let's come back home. These products. I'm seeing wonderful products. Like if I didn't know you, if I'd gone to supermarket, I think the attraction would be like the way it's so packaged. It looks as if it's a foreign product.
That's what we're going to discuss.
Mike, are these not foreign products?
No, they're not. They're Nigerian products.
Please, audience, our viewers, products look like foreign products, and Michael is telling me these are his products.
The Nigerian products.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Okay, like here we have the rice flour.
Okay.
Yes, popularly known as tuwo shinkafa. Yes, tuwo shinkafa. Yes, tuwo shinkafa.
Yeah, okay.
This rice flour, and it can be used just rice, of course, ground rice. It's not just peculiar to Nigeria. If you go to other countries, UK, US, you see them sit in their stores. It's called ground rice, and it can be used. You can turn it like normal, like semo.
Yeah.
You can make it like pap pudding.
Wow.
Yes, for children, very good.
Wow.
You know, there are a lot of parents, a lot of parents who cannot even afford this baby food. They're expensive. But rice is good for babies. It can even be used as a weaning food. And instead of giving them fufu, yes, so you can just use this now. Yes. And the good thing is that it's good for lactating mothers. You know, some women when they deliver, so the breast to flow. When you use this, I have a lot of people, a few doctors who actually patronize me. Oh, really? Yes, they buy for their patients. So really? When they deliver, yes. When they use this milk coming out, yes. And this era where we want baby friendly. So babies need a lot of milk. Yes, they need. Okay. So then masa, I use it for masa. One product. Yes, shortbread. You know that shortbread biscuit, that thick biscuit. It's made from rice flour. Wow. Made from rice flour. Yes. Good. So this is unripe plantain flour. And you know, most times Nigerians believe that the moment you say unripe plantain, diabetic. But it's not. So it's for everybody. It's very rich in iron. And everybody needs iron. In fact, children need iron too. Yes. So for children, for adults, for aged parents, parents, you know, the more you start getting to 40, 45, 50, so because this is your intake of sugar. Yes. And this is very, very good. This oral plantain flour is very good. We have the beans flour too. You know, the stress of soaking beans, washing. You know, like those days when our mothers would in the morning want to eat a car on Saturday morning, we have to wait for 2 hours. This beans is there, we'll be peeping what's going on. After when she goes, no, this thing is not soaking enough. They have to keep it start like Friday to soak it and then to wash. You know, but this is just within less than an hour, you're done. Just soak for like 30 minutes in warm water. Then you bring it out. You can use for akara, moi, begiri. Yes, begiri, yes. Yes, I like begiri, yes. I like begiri soup. So this is very good. And I think we need it to, and this is poundo yam. It's poundo yam. So the stress of pounding, I know a lot of friends who don't eat pound yam again. They eat outside because the stress of pounding. Yeah, the stress of pounding at home. But this good, just pound like it. Yeah, like semo, you have a poundo yam ready. Oh. Yes, so these are, and we have other products that are on the pipeline. We're looking at tomatoes powder. We're working on it already. Yes, because we got that where my factory is in Zuba, there is trailers of tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes wasted. That is where that preservation. Yes, you know where the harvest season is wasting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when we begin to have juice companies. I'm working on already because these are the things I'm really actually working on. But God is helping us. We're looking apart from the tomatoes powder, pepper powder, and I say powder, onions powder. We're looking at fruit powder too. Wow. Yes. So we're already working on that. Yes. So you can just take a small sachet of maybe orange, pour in your water and drink. Then we have some mixed apple, orange, things like that. So we're really working on that because we waste a lot of things in this country. All right, because the time is not our friend. So, but I'm happy we have seen. So for our viewers who are with us today, you can see these products. And I bet you, if you go to supermarket, you will not really know that these are packaged here. And you just mentioned, I like this sincerity. Yes, because we are proud to be Nigerians. This is just in Zuba. In case you are in Abuja, you can see this whole lot of things everywhere, just around the corner. And it's not that expensive, I guess. No, it's not. All right, so let's see. How is the patronage? Because this is where the issue is. Yes. We are now saying Nigerians must look inward. Exactly. For those who want to import, you can actually come and buy this. There's one thing I think we've done that on the studio here, making these products to be a national product. Like you have just had it in Abuja now. Let it not just be within Abuja. Exactly. Can I go to Port Harcourt and find Richeza, products? Yes. I go to Lagos. I see Richeza's products. For those whose interest is, to just
maybe as a major distributors, why not key into this? It's faster, it's cheaper, instead of taking the risk, maybe something happen and the ship,
exactly,
and all that. So
exactly.
we have this product, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so the patronage, how is the patronage?
Yes, we have challenges when it comes to some of these things, because most of the supermarkets, when you go to them to say, okay, please have this product, they tell you, it's not known. Yes, they tell you it's not known. And can you just, there's something we call SOR, sales or return. They tell you, this product is not known. So what you do is drop like 2 or 3 pieces. When we sell, we'll get back to you.
Okay.
And it becomes as a challenge. We don't embrace new things.
Yeah.
We are a developing nation.
And that's why we are.
So if we are a developing nation, then we must have new inventions.
Exactly.
New products.
Yeah.
Nigerians must begin to embrace new inventions. Not say, no, this I've not used it to. This generator is not somehow. Where is it made from? No, it can't work. We must begin to, invest in Nigerian-made products. So that's one of the major challenges we have. Somebody spoke to me from Port Harcourt and he said he needs this product. I said, okay, we'll be talking. But he kept saying, it's not known. It's not so.
But something must be known one day.
So the moment you see the product and you feel it's good, Nigerians must begin to. But if it's a shoe from Italy that you don't know,
in fact, they want you to buy. As soon as they don't see, yes,
you want to buy. Even if you will not actually, So when we see new product,
and they don't know that it's our Papa brothers that are also giving them made in Italy. I think we have to just know those kind of people.
I feel that it's key that we must begin to appreciate any product you see made in Nigeria. Just let's try. Even when you buy it and the quality is not that, be proud. We are coming up. We are trying.
But we also have government agencies.
Like NAFDAC and
the consumer competition,
exactly,
whatever.
Exactly.
We also buy. If we are not satisfied, we have Servicom. These are service providers. They are regulators. Exactly. They have regulators.
Exactly.
So why totally reject? And the funniest thing is that if it's imported, they buy. I think when we discussed about furniture here, I got a story because I met the guy. He said, don't mind these people. They go and import the chairs. Now, when that chair have issues, they can't go to the companies. They now look for the local. So the guy said he got there. When he saw this, he told the man. When he now billed him, the man said he was going to pay because they are looking at how to import back part of those leathers. And this guy just came in 30 minutes, fixed the thing. The man was now finding it difficult to pay him. He said he almost fought the man. He didn't mind that he was a big man. Because the money he will use to go and import, that's not a challenge. But they not pay the one that came to fix it.
Exactly. Let me shock you.
Okay.
For example, some of the machines I use and locally fabricated. We have very wonderful engineers, very wonderful technicians who fabricate all kinds of machines.
Okay.
But Nigerians will still want to buy machines from China. If it's not Chinese machine, it cannot work. No, we must. You see, if we don't manufacture vehicles and try them and we see them not working properly, we cannot improve on what we have done that's not working properly. And that's what we must understand. China was not like this. In the last 20 years, China was not like this. They kept evolving because people were buying their products.
Yes, and
complaints were coming in. They were improving on some of those shortcomings. So we must begin to buy our products, use them, raise complaints, improve on our products until we get there.
Time is really not our friend, but you have seen I'm enjoying myself because this food already giving me appetite. All right, so just eat. As a Nigerian, there's nothing foreign. Now, the advantage, we've not even talked about the nutritional value because these ones are made here, under 1 week, 2 weeks. So the nutritions are still very fresh. Yes. But the one you go and import the same thing, probably from when they have produced it, it has stayed in their warehouse, for like 1 year or 2 years. Exactly. Then before it gets to Nigeria, you are now rushing to eat food that has already over fermented. Yes, so the nutrient value is almost lost. Exactly. And so we just eat. And today we're not eating things that are giving us problems. Exactly. Cancer this, cancer that. Yes. Why can't we look inward, Nigerians? Let's look inward. These things are fresh as say, take it from the farm, and then to the kitchen. Yes. That's what we are preaching. And when we do this, we have constantly said on the platform, the essence of us patronizing what we make in Nigeria is so that we can grow the industries we have in Nigeria. We can create jobs when we patronize made in Nigerian products. Then we will now reduce poverty. Like, just tell us how many work staff strength do you have?
I have like 5.
5. That's
yes,
just you.
Yes.
Just because there's no. Now, if there's going to be much patronage, it means you are going to increase.
Of course.
But the man who is going to import, how many staff is going to import? Maybe just one salesperson.
Of course.
So that is what we're just talking about. And we're complaining that we don't have jobs. So those jobs will be created when we look inward, when we begin to patronize what we produce in Nigeria. I think that's what we're just trying to achieve. All right, so now, viewers, let's look inward. Take advantage of these things, and we'll see how supermarkets. Have you been supplying the supermarket, or we are still waiting for sales on returns?
No. There's some of them actually that encourage you. Okay. A lot of them in Abuja, a lot of them.
Okay, maybe we should tell government to also begin to enforce it on them.
I think to an extent.
Yeah, so government has the role to believe that some of those government policies.
They must begin to believe in. And if you go to those supermarkets, you see so many foreign products. I went to one of the supermarkets. I won't mention the name to talk about a product. I went to submit a proposal. When I got there, I was in the waiting room. I was the only person that held the Nigerian product. Yes. Most of them were held foreign products. So when I entered into the room, because people, there were a lot of them attending to different people, toys, and so I held a food product. The truth is that by the time I left the place, I was the only one that was not actually giving approval. All of them that came with foreign biscuits, foreign toys, foreign different things, I saw how they attended to them. And it's quite unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
It's quite unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So we must begin to appreciate, and these things must be compelling. They must be made to, we must favor our products. And these markets are owned mostly by Nigerians.
All right. Nigerians. So because of our time, we wish we have more time. But I tell you, we're impressed with this, and we'll keep running with this. But again, I want to ask you, effort of advertisement.
That one too is a big challenge.
Okay.
Thank God for social media that's actually come to our rescue.
Okay.
But even with that, most times it's a bit expensive to advertise. So if our media houses can also help us, I know it's not easy, but if they can also bring the price of advertisement a bit, if they can make it a bit affordable, so that you can go to the station and advertise, go to the station, besides the social media advertisement that we do.
Okay, so this is trying to push out this Nigerian product, and that's what we're just doing, even on Nigerian market. That's why we're here, and this is what we do every Tuesday, Thursday. I think we're just enhancing. By October, the radio section of this. So as we are now live on Facebook, we'll also be on radio. People can just hear across board, and then we're pushing it even to Nigerians in the diaspora. So we want to thank Mike for coming, and then please don't give up. Maybe that's just also your strength. All right. So just a one word to others who are also listening to you, because you also have challenges. We didn't talk more on your challenges, but I know you have 1 or 2 challenges. Just in 1 minute, your challenges and how we're overcoming that.
Basically, I just want to encourage everyone out there, first and foremost, to not to give up.
Okay.
No matter what you're doing, just keep doing your best. Someday things will then get better and things will improve. Also trusting God for funding from government and from everyone who sees people like us as who enterprise people like us, and you want to encourage us. You can just anybody you see around you that is doing something, that is hardworking, just give them the support that they need.
All right, investors, please take advantage of this kind of things. Don't take your money to China. Put your money here so that we can grow our economy. So this is how far we can go on the Thursday edition of the Nigerian Market. We want to thank you for staying put with us. But before we go, just remember that the COVID is still here in Nigeria and the world. So please take the COVID protocols seriously. On daily basis, we are recording new cases of COVID. People are dying of COVID, but that's not our portion, please. And then the issue of vaccine, adhere to government instructions, and we'll continue to live together as Nigeria. So once again, we want to thank you. Before we go, our mantra is buy Nigeria to grow Nigeria. So can we just repeat that? Say, buy Nigeria to grow Nigeria.